ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a brand new episode of Phoenix Pro Wrestling. I am the Chillmeister J. Christian Gary, and well, after the most recent episode of Phoenix Pro, I can tell you it's pretty damn chaotic to basically come off of what happened last time we were on here. But I can basically tell you right here, right now, that things are about to get even more exciting, especially with this match coming in at the very start of the show. We got Great Danger, and we got his cheap second, who I can only recognize. Her name is Tony, as in Toni. I mean, to be honest, Great Danger, fresh off of losing his world title, the Phoenix Pro World Championship, is basically trying to come back off the humbleness trail, I guess, and now he's trying to make do for the fact that, well, he's not really getting much love. He's basically getting just about disrespected. Well, actually, no, he doesn't feel like he's being respected all that much. It's the fact that he, ever since losing his title to now former Phoenix Pro World Champion Lars Behrens, he needs to get back on the comeback trail. And who better to get back on the comeback trail against than basically the everyman of Phoenix Pro in this case, the one and only JC Wolfe, who's currently one half of the Phoenix Pro Tag Team Champs alongside his blood relative Harry Wolfe. But still though, the point is, JC Wolfe also has his fair share of issues going on, seeing the fact that he has to deal with Velocity X. He and Harry Wolfe, they're basically dealing with their own issues at this point, as in, they need to try and find a way in order to beat them or deal with them, because they're the ones with the opportunity to face them for future tag team championship contention. I mean, after all, Velocity X is currently Velocity X is currently the Ascension to Gold tag team championship opportunity holders, and JC Wolfe wants to deal with that. But first he has to deal with this, and that is his match against Great Danger. It's time for the referee, and here we go. Match already underway. JC Wolfe is in the black with red trim. Great Danger, with the cheap second in his corner, is in the black with white and gold trim. As right now, Great Danger is handling his own offensively, throwing slaps, nice chop block from the front end, not the back end. And, short and fist drop by Great Danger, as Greg is working the offense while the referee is working like a robot. Ha ha ha. But still though, point is, Great Danger, he's really trying to be fundamentally sound on this comeback trail, as JC Wolfe works the reach around. I mean, this match is pretty stale at the moment. I mean, it's basically about who can gain the position first before they end up. Oh, wait a minute. Covered by JC Wolfe, only gets none on that. And then JC gets countered into a pin himself, twisting after that one count into a pin attempt on his own cover, one and only. Just like his nickname, but in this case, this match is just, twisting back and forth. And speaking of a twisting backbreaker by JC Wolfe, and a moonsault off the ropes for good measure. Cover, no count on that one. Now, as both of these men try and regain position, I mean, it's hard to believe the fans are really this excited for this. I mean, I know later on, we got the Phoenix Pro. Oh my God, Pele kick by Great Danger. Cover one and only. But still though, point of the matter is that we have a really exciting night of action. And oh, here comes the booyah punches. The fans are trying to get into it, and rightfully so, as JC and Greg trying to jockey for position, see who can outwit the other, as they're trading slaps and punches, and they're treating this like it's a pub fight, a bar brawl, an old-fashioned Dallabrook, and JC gets the upper hand. And right now, JC Wolfe tries to wrench that arm out of place. Great Danger counters, and he twists him inside out like a top. And now, Great Danger, running forearm smashed by JC Wolfe. Great Danger kicks back up. And now both of these two men are jockeying for position again. JC counters, kick to the gut. And once again, JC is trying to gain the upper hand. Arm breaker takedown. And he's wrenching that arm for good precision. And now JC is set up on his second rope perch. Oh, Phoenix Splash gets no water in the pool. Covered by Greg off of that mishap. Only gets one. As Greg goes for a moonsault of his own and connects on that. Now, Great Danger is looking to lift JC Wolfe back up. And what he's going for here, roaring clothesline with emphasis. Oh my God, a running clothesline from JC Wolfe on his own. And now, a kick to the back as JC regains the position. And now JC Wolfe wrenches. Great Danger trying to fight out of it. I mean, this match has been nothing more but tit for tat at this moment. Oh, backbreaker. Inverted backbreaker by Great Danger. Cover one. Cover two. Two and 99%. And I finally get to say that at least. Because of all the one falls and near falls in this damn match. But still though, the point is, this match has just been wild and crazy from the early going, and we've seen that JC Wolfe kind of feels fatigued. As right now, Great Danger is trying his damnedest to put away JC Wolfe with a powerbomb lung blower. Cover one, cover two, cover three. That is it. But oh my God, Great Danger is not done with JC Wolfe. In comes Tony with the steel chair. And now both of these two individuals representing the Syndicate are looking for their pound of flesh. Oh no, wait a minute, it's Mercedes. She's coming in and trying to take advantage of the situation. The sides have officially been evened up in this war between the Blacklist and the Syndicate, as this is far from over. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back with more action here in Phoenix Pro. Again, I am Doug Showmeister Chris Gary, and I hope that y'all are enjoying every single bit of this as I am. As we see, again, I hate to interrupt good old Austin Michael Romero is his name. Mike Rome is his stage name. But still though, I hate to interrupt the ring announcer, but damn, at least let me talk. Still though, point of the matter is we got a new competitor debuting on this particular program, and her name is Penelope O'Connor. She goes by the Prodigy. She hails from the town of Champions in the UK and Ireland, that is Bray County, Wicklow, Ireland. Home to a certain prince, and most definitely a queen in boxing legend Katie Taylor, and she's trying to prove her own in the world of championship action wrestling, she being Penelope O'Connor, but she's going to have a tough test ahead of her. As I was saying, she's going to have a tough test ahead of her in the Psycho Bunny Kari. And if you've seen Phoenix Pro Wrestling over the last few months, you would know good and damn well that facing off against Kari is really a tough task all on its own. I mean, she's the former Phoenix Pro Women's World Champion. I mean, this chick has had her fair share of mountains to climb lately, and she wants to continue doing that by teaching this young puppy the ropes. So here we go. Kari in the white with pink trim. O'Connor is in the sky blue, yellow, and I guess white. I mean, I can tell from the shoes. I mean, she's wearing aquamarine as well, but still though, Kari early going, taking advantage of this young lady's, I mean, let's just say she's not a local athlete by any means. I mean, a flight or a drive out from Bray County, Wicklow, Ireland to Cardiff, Wales is not easy. As right now, the young woman is basically trying to show the ropes here. Well, trying to being the key word. Oh, a nice head scissors takedown. And just like that, this match is just getting into second, third, or maybe fourth gear. But O'Connor doesn't even know how to get into that gear yet. Now she's getting taken down with a Luthez press. But still though, Kari has basically been in this game for a hot minute. She has been proven time and again that she can be one of the most battle-tested competitors in CAW off of that frog splash to the outside. As this fracas is going to the outside, these two ladies are not wasting any time showcasing their dominance against one another. But you have to feel that this is, I mean, for O'Connor, this being her first match, you know, she's kind of been thrown to the wolves. Or in this case, thrown to the psycho-eating rabbits. But still, though, you know, Kari is basically doing her best not to lose to a young veteran, or a young rookie in this case, like O'Connor, because she knows if she loses to this young lady, you know, she'll never hear the end of it, for one. And for two, she'll have to live with this young woman being her, being the thorn, you know, in her ass, so to speak. So, you know, that's going to be a lot of chaos to deal with when it comes down to O'Connor winning this match. But if Kari wins this, it's just another day in the books. As Kari has, oh wait a minute, nice tornado DDT out the corner by Kari, covered by the Psycho Bunny. 1, 2, and no, not even a 2 count, just a 1 by the Psycho Bunny. As this match has just basically been at a standstill for quite a while. I mean, let's see what these two ladies continue to have up their sleeves. As right now, Kari's trying to take the upper hand, and now she yanks her out of her feet. I mean, those shoes probably cost more than, just like that, quick feet. O'Connor ducks out the way, and what's she going for here? Oh no, she's going for a nice inverted power slam with authority. Cover 1, 2, and almost got the win, but almost only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades on that one. Meanwhile, O'Connor is taking flight. The Prodigy set to go up top. Phoenix Splash. Or actually, that's a spiral tap, but still, though, you get the drip. Homegirl was about to get the win right then and there. As right now, O'Connor looks to set up for probably her biggest win in her debut night here in Phoenix Pro. As O'Connor sets Kari up in the corner, what could she be going for here? Oh, running face wash. Timbo, well, actually, no, Converse to mush. I mean, both women are wearing Converses, to be honest, but still, though, those tennis shoes hurt like hell when you're running at full speed. As right now, O'Connor is looking to neutralize Kari, take the Psycho out of her elements, so to speak, which kind of sounds like a horror movie if you ask me. And right now, oh, wait a minute, another head scissors takedown, this time by Kari, as the rookie gets knocked down a peg. And Kari, could she be going for something fierce here? Clothesline, no, and no. O'Connor counters. And now O'Connor and Kari, well, Kari is trying to take the upper hand, has her up against the ropes, but O'Connor counters. O'Connor just knocked her out of her shoes. literally and figuratively. Meanwhile, Kari looking to take advantage, and this one could do it. Cover by Kari. 1, 2, and no. Not even close. 2 and 99%, 2 and 3/4, whatever you want to call it. These girls just won't quit. Senton by Kari. And now Kari, oh, wait a minute. Head scissors takedown, and this one may as well settle it. I mean, you have to think, for these two ladies right now, all they just want is a win and then some. As right now, Kari's up on her perch. Frog splash to nothing in particular. As Kari just looks discombobulated right now. What the hell was she thinking? Cover 1, cover 2. No, just off of that mishap, 2 and 99%. Even if it would have been a very botchy finish. Meanwhile, O'Connor is trying to take advantage of the situation at hand. Frog splash, no wait, actually, another spiral tap. Turn that shit up to 11. Cover 1, cover 2, and that is it. Penelope O'Connor gets the big win in her Phoenix Pro debut. Wow, what a match between these two, who I'm pretty sure are going to be intertwined with each other forever and ever. But still though, you gotta hand it to the rookie. Homegirl came to win and then some. I mean, Kari played well too, let's be real, but still though, the point of the matter is that the rookie, Penelope O'Connor, the Prodigy, really proved her prophecy in this match off of back-to-back spiral taps, turning that up to 11. As we see the highlights of the end of this match, Kari was trying to hold her own against this young woman, this young female prodigy, but still though, the point of the matter is that Penelope persevered. Try saying that 3 times fast. And all of a sudden, Penelope basically busted her ass, did all she could, and it was Kari screwing up on a flying crossbody frog splash maneuver that gave Penelope the win. So, again, hats off to Penelope for the win. Kari needs to work on landing her moves right, for obvious reasons. More action to come. Stay with us. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back with more action as we see Mr. 100% Violence Jamari Mito waiting in the wings for his next opponent. And wait a minute, what the hell is going on here? Oh my god, that's Equilibrio. I think that woman may be Amber Bloodshed. He's taking her with the wing. Oh my god, these two men, they haven't settled their score from last week. They haven't settled their score from what happened when it came to Mito losing to Jackson Tyler. And now Equilibrio is beating the shit out of him again. What the hell is going on between these two? These two men just do not want to wait until Equilibrio makes his way down to Houston to interrupt a show that Jamari may be or may not be a part of when it comes to Blacklist CAW. These two men want to continue their chaos here in Wales, and I don't blame them one bit. But Equilibrio is being a little too much of a fucking psychopath that he's basically not letting Mito get an ounce of reprieve here. I mean, what the hell is wrong with this guy? Neckbreaker by Mito, but this is really nothing more but a brawl. These two men just do not fucking like each other. And I mean that, expletive-wise with emphasis, because these two men cannot stand the sight of one another. It's gonna probably take a brawl between these two. No rules, probably no disqualification. Something of the matter, just to prevent these two from doing anything to anybody else but themselves. I mean, come on, this isn't even a match. Yeah, I know they're in a ring, I know there's a referee, but this is just outright war. I mean, it's gonna take one of these two, possibly, I wouldn't say God forbid dying, but oh my God. It is definitely going to take one of these two basically going through all out hell just to basically end this feud. I mean, this all stems from Equilibrio basically bashing Mito mentally and physically prior to last year, prior to, the Final Resurrection event, whereas Mito and Equilibrio were in a Next Gen Championship triple threat match with Frankie Zachary, and it ended with, Mito getting eliminated first, but it ended with Equilibrio getting the worst for wear, having to deal with both Mito and Frankie. And now, I have a feeling that this is just going to be even worse than what's happening here right now. I have a feeling that Mito is not going to be safe. Neither of these men are going to be safe, but most definitely Mito probably won't be safe. Going back home, super kick by Mito. And I think that Jamari is going to probably have extra security with him on that flight back through through Bush Intercontinental, just to basically make his way home. Equilibrio knocking him senseless with that running forearm. But still though, the point is, these two men, oh my God, T-bone suplex by Equilibrio. This isn't even, I don't even think I should even be commentating this. I'm not actually commentating this. This is just, what the hell are we are witnessing a brawl here. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Yeah, this may be a match, but these two men just cannot, and I repeat, they cannot stand the sight of one another. They just want to beat the shit out of each other until one of them are left fuckless, senseless, just outright incapacitated. I think if I were to, oh my God, this is just chaotic. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back with more Phoenix Pro action, and to be quite honest with you, as we see Lazzara, the Phoenix Pro, I'm sorry.
From Abruzzo, Italy, the Women's World Champion and the Action Champion, Lazzara!
I'm sorry, but I still cannot, wrap my head around the fact that Jamari Mito and Equilibrio just had a brawl, just basically outright beat the living shit out of one another. And I truly have a feeling that, it's going to probably wind up with Equilibrio showing up at a Blacklist CAW show. Maybe, I don't know if y'all probably know this, but, my promotion, Blacklist CAW, may have its first show soon. It may be seen as a joke to some of you, but still though, Mito puts his heart and soul into this. And I have a feeling that by the time this feud between him and Equilibrio is over, that heart might very well be ripped out. But, hopefully, let's just hope that Mito gets a safe flight back to Houston before all is said and done. In the meantime, we got action here as Lazzara, the Phoenix Pro Women's World Champion, fresh off of winning the Ascension to Gold match, faces off against the person she literally defeated for the Phoenix Pro Women's World title, albeit on a technicality, and that is Jade Kim. Jade Kim became the Phoenix Pro Women's World Champion by defeating, for all intents and purposes, defeating Isabella Robertson last time out. But then before she could even think about celebrating and holding that title too close to her chest, Lazzara came out with the Ascension to Gold briefcase and ended up cashing that opportunity in to become the Phoenix Pro Women's World Champion, which is where we are now leading to now, whereas Jade Kim is getting her opportunity to vie possibly for championship contention. Meanwhile, Lazzara is looking for other ideas as the reigning champion, but not defending. She's looking to prove that that belt belongs to, that not only the belt belongs to her, but obviously Jade Kim's fighting spirit belongs to her too. As we see, oh wait a minute, what was Jade Kim going for here? As the match just begun, as Lazzara tosses Jade into the ropes, jump up. Oh, and Jade Kim blocks her with a knee to the mush. Drop kick by Jade Kim. The former, oh my god, nice kick to the mush by Lazzara. But still though, Jade Kim is a former world champion in her own right. It just felt heartbreaking that for her and for her fellow XGWL roster member Extreme Tony, it must have felt really bittersweet to win championships only to lose them seconds later. In the case of Extreme Tony, he lost his title seconds after beating Lars Behrens to James Black. So, it probably must have been one long, strange trip back to the 619 for both of these competitors. But I digress. Still though, Jade Kim is trying to fight back, trying to basically prove her upper hand against this Italian femina. And now Lazzara is trying to fight back. Lazzara may have other ideas when it comes down to these two and how these two stack up. Right now it's a bit of a standstill as these two ladies try to jockey for position. Lazzara, no uno. Meanwhile, Jade Kim with a cover. No. And just like that, oh, wait a minute. Head scissors takedown by Jade Kim using that cheerleading background a good measure. As right now, Jade Kim is trying to gain the upper hand here. No, Lazzara backs out. And now Lazzara is trying to set up Jade Kim for something very fierce here. Jade Kim gets thrown into the ropes, backs out herself. Now she gets turned over and she gets put in a submission. As we see, Lazzara hasn't had a championship defense yet, but she could be looking for an opportunity. Oh, wait a minute. Cattle mutilation, cattle mutilation, cattle mutilation. Could this be it? No, actually, that's not no cattle mutilation. That's the last chancery. If you know your submission holds, you know that well. But still, though, point of the matter is that Jade Kim was almost about to be made to tap by this Italian femina. And now, Lazzara in the corner. What could she be going for here? Oh my God, she just stomped her chest in. She caved that thing in. And now Lazzara, could she be going for something fierce? Jade Kim looking, oh, wait a minute. Sleeper hold slam by Lazzara. Here's the cover. Uno, due, and no. Shout out to my friend JP Filoni in Italy on that one. But still, though, point of the matter is, Lazzara, nice rolling kick straight to the lower spine and ass area. It's not fun. Especially if you're trying to look cute. You gotta basically stand with a kicked in ass. But I digress. Still, the point of the matter is, Lazzara is looking to put Jade Kim away. And Jade is trying to fight her flat ass off. And now Lazzara, oh, wait a minute, what is Jade Kim going for here? Lazzara's trying to stand up and fight back. I mean, it wouldn't be easy for her to fight back, being a current champion trying to fight for what she's owed. And right now, Lazzara and Jade Kim are at a virtual standstill. And right now, Lazzara, clothesline by Lazzara. And now Lazzara is going up to that top rent district, that high rent district. What should we be going for here? Tennessee Jam. Well, actually, a Lazio Jam. Leg lariat. Oh, by the way. Well, leg drop, but still, though, point of the matter, Lazzara might be putting Jade Kim away here very soon and very quick, like sheer drop brain bust. Nope. Jade Kim counters out at what should have been a sheer drop brain buster. And now she's knocking Jade Kim off the ropes. Jade Kim off the apron. Powerbomb off the apron with a springboard attached to it. I mean, it's like that gymnastics and cheerleading background just worked a good measure, but it didn't work in that case. Lazzara finding her position and ended up getting knocked off her perch like an eagle splattering to the damn ground. And now Lazzara rolling back in the ring after causing chaos toward Jade Kim. Jade Kim is trying to get back up, but Jade is having none of it. Lazzara is back outside, restarting the referee's 10 count, elbow to the mush, and a spin kick for good measure. Bravissima. And now, spinning, she did the damn deal. But will that business basically help her in the long run? As right now, these two ladies are just going at it. Lazzara with the easy pin cover. Uno, due, y tres. Win by Lazzara as Tammy looks to become Lazzara's first challenger for the Phoenix Pro Women's World title. She's known for gold. Well, I was about to say before we ended up fading out a bit, you know, Tammy's known for gold. And obviously, it would surprise me not if she weren't given the opportunity to vie for gold. Speaking of vying for gold, here come the current as I was saying, you know, before I got cut off by our good friend Mr. Austin Michael Romero, you know, Leon and Jackson Tyler, the current #1 contenders outright to the Phoenix Pro World Tag Team titles. They are Velocity X, and they are looking to basically make a splash in the Phoenix Pro Tag Team division. In the meantime, their opponents, the former tag team champs Nathaniel and Emanon, probably might have something to say about that. As out they come now.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 444 pounds, Masters Nathaniel and Emerson, the Syndicate.
And in the case of Emanon and Nathaniel, I mean, we saw these two dudes last time out vying for the Phoenix Pro World Tag Team titles between them and the Wolfe clan, as in JC and Harry. So, you know, they probably feel a little bit frustrated this time around that they now have to scrape back up that ladder again, only to see Velocity X at the front of the line compared to them. But, you know, Velocity X has a legitimate reason to be in the front of the line, especially considering the fact that they won the Ascension to Go ladder match, which Emanon and Nathaniel were in. And in the case of Jackson Tyler, he's actually happy to be, you know, a more decent competitor because, you know, last time out on Phoenix Pro, he defeated Jamari Mito in a singles match, his first singles match that either he or his brother Leon, nice drop kick by the big, tall drink of water from Eastern Europe. And a suplex for good measure. But still though, I can't tell Emanon I can't tell either Taylor brother apart, but I do know that Emanon's the one with the long jump, with the short trunks, and he just drop kicked homeboy out of oblivion. And now, Emanon, leg drop, a knee drop actually, to one of the Tyler brothers, where I was mentioning last week on Phoenix Pro Action. One of them, I think it was Jackson, defeated Jamari Mito in the first ever singles match that either member of Velocity X competed in. But as of right now, I think Velocity X is getting their asses handed to them, as now Emanon comes back in. Cover one and only. But still though, point is, you know, when it comes down to these competitors, yeah, the singles ranks may be fun, but the tag team division is where these guys really apply their trade at, apply their craft. And right now, you know, they trying to prove to not just Emanon and Nathaniel, but to the entire world that they basically want to be that next tag team standing between the Wolves and the tag team titles. As now, Emanon is to the outside. Nathaniel's trying to, you know, hold court. Emanon is back in the ring. And you have to hand it to her. I don't see the other Velocity X member, the other the other brother. Nice drop kick, but still though, I haven't seen the other brother come in yet. I think the one with the designs in his hair is Leon, and he just got tagged in. And now Nathaniel is looking for somebody to reach out and touch. But meanwhile, the only thing that's touching him is a drop kick straight to the knee. Not fun. And now, a Baldo bomb out the corner by Leon Tyler. And now, Leon throws Nathaniel into the... actually, Nathaniel counters. Nathaniel tosses Leon Tyler into the corner. Actually, that's Emanon. In comes Nathaniel now. And they're about to work some tag team maneuvering. Nice back body drop cover. Nice back body drop cutter. And now, a running knee by Nathaniel. And this one could seal the opening, or could open up the floodgates for the Syndicate. as Nathaniel is basically holding his own here in this particular match, trying to run, but what's he running to? I mean, does he see something happening? Oh, he just clubbed him in the back of the head. And now you have to wonder just how much strength can the Brothers of Velocity X continue to go through. Oh, a nice running boot to the mush. I don't think that could muster up anything except for some brain cells being lost. In the meantime, clothesline by Leon Tyler. Out he goes. Head scissors takedown, and the fracas is spilled to the outside. As all the referee can do right now is count. As, of course, 10 count to the outside. But still, though, these two teams are just basically trying to prove that they are worth it to face off against, JC and Harry Wolfe. I know that Nathaniel and Emanon want another go at it, but the number one contenders just so happen to be Velocity X. Tag back in, Emanon for Nathaniel, as Leon Tyler tries to get up. Instead, he gets taken down with a little stampede action. Cover 1, cover 2, and no. 2 and 99% on the end of Leon Tyler. In comes Jackson as Emanon is just standing there posing. Meanwhile, he gets his next. No, he's been paying attention. He got eyes in the back of his head with a neck breaker of his own. And you have to think, for Jackson Tyler, coming from facing off against Jamari Mito last time out to facing off against Emanon is a whole nother nut to crack. But it's not that easy either way. In the meantime, the Syndicate tag team maneuver and brainbuster frog splash combination. As now, Emanon, actually Nathaniel with the cover, and Leon almost took out the referee trying to break up the pin. Meanwhile, Nathaniel is going up on the top rope again. Senton, ass first, 2 chest, cover 1, cover 2, cover no. 2 and 99% on that one. And now, Nathaniel, Jackson Tyler with a power bomb out of the damn. Oh my God. I mean, this match is just going back and forth even without all the high-flying aerodynamics. As right now, Velocity X, Jackson Tyler looking to take over. As right now, suplex. That'll stop a momentum shift anytime soon. As right now, Jackson tags back in Leon. And Nathaniel, he got twisted inside out. And a clothesline barely got all that back. As Leon Tyler looks to basically break this match wide open. Tag back in, the Velocity X members working tag team chemistry here. Boots to the mush and knee to the head. I think this one might be over. Northern Light suplex. Cover 1. Cover no. And now, Jackson Tyler looking to finish this match off here. He throws Emanon into the corner. Actually, he throws Nathaniel into the corner. Now Nathaniel counters. Jackson Tyler having none of it. Tyler, what is he needing? Nothing in particular. He connected off of that shot right there. In comes Emanon. In comes Leon Tyler. And this match just got wide open. Clothesline by Leon Tyler. And now, Leon throws Emanon into the corner. Tag back in for Velocity X. And now, they're about to work some tag team chemistry of their own. Cover 1. No, not even. No count on that one. Meanwhile, Leon suplex brainbuster. Teardrop brainbuster. Cover 1. No. Nathaniel is right there for the save. And now, Tyler throws Emanon into the corner. Back into more tag team maneuvering for Velocity X. Heart Attack Remix. Cover 1, cover 2, and that is it. Velocity X gets the win. And just as they are celebrating, we see the tag team champions. Oh wait, not yet. They are looking dead at the tag team championship opportunities, and the tag team champs, Harry and JC Wolfe, are taking notice. We got more action to come. The main event is up next, but these two may just be a future main event waiting to happen with the tag titles on the line. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for your main event. As we see the Phoenix Pro World Champion, the Welsh Wonder James Black, fresh off of beating Extreme Tony to become the Phoenix Pro World Champion. After Extreme Tony defeated Lars Behrens for said belt. And I mean, to be honest, it's kind of crazy how that match even turned out in the first place, because, again, you know, the dude was vying for a world title. Now, well, actually, no. James Black was vying for a championship. Instead, it ended with good old Extreme Tony not even getting an opportunity to celebrate before getting his ass handed to him by, of course, you know, James Black, without even wasting much time. And now James Black, after winning his opportunity for the Ascension to Gold in the 6-man ladder match of the same name, he cashed in his opportunity to become the Phoenix Pro World Champion. Meanwhile, he'll take on the very man that he did defeat, but really the very man as I was saying, he'll take on the very man that got royally fucked over out of the title, and that would be Lars Behrens, because he lost his title to Extreme Tony, only for Extreme Tony seconds later to lose the title to James Black. So, in other words, Lars Behrens is having to go to the back of the line, just wasting, he's not wasting much time. He just wishes he was given, not advance notice, but just an opportunity to get a rematch for a belt that he didn't rightfully lose. But still though, point of the matter is that this is a bounce back match for Behrens more than anything, especially considering how royally fucked over he was in losing that title, really not once but twice on the night. But still though, point is, for Lars Behrens, this is a bounce back match. For James Black, it's to show that he is still dominant, as now he is the world champion. And here we go, the big man from Geneva just rolling right over the man. As right now, if I was a betting man, which I'm not, God forgive me, but still though, point of the matter is that if I was a betting man, I'm pretty sure I'd bet that Lars Behrens would bat 1,000 or go 1,000 on just beating up James Black senseless right now. Cover only gets one. But still though, point is, these two men are just trying to go at it. Actually, they are going at it. Oh, a nice spinning attack by James Black. As right now, James is going at it. James is trying to lift him up and just toss him around like a rag doll. A military style press by James Black. And now James Black is going to, knock Lars Behrens out of his feet. And still though, point is, You got these two men just going at it right now. These two men are just basically trying to prove who is the more dominant of the two. In addition to the fact that you got these two vying for championship opportunities. And now, James Black, who basically was nothing more but a tag team specialist beforehand, is trying to prove that he is all he's worth in the world of CAW, Championship Action Wrestling. Lars Barron's trying to block that out. In the meantime, you got these two going at it. The referee trying to separate them out the corner. James Black trying to lift up the big man from Geneva with another military press slam. As right now, these two men, more specifically, James Black is trying to take over out the corner. A nice kick to the mush. Well, actually, not kick to the mush, more like a kick to the gut. Right now, Black and Barons. So actually, Black trying to take out Barons. Toss him into the corner. Suplex with emphasis. And now, James Black. Well, actually, no. James Black running snapmare takedown. And then you have to think that right now, these two men are just playing tit for tat. Instead of the fact that, we just seen Lars Barris trying to take advantage by swatting homeboy out of the air. Now, James Black trying to take advantage of this match. Spin kick by Barons. And now Barons tosses Black into the corner. Close, not even a clothesline, a choke line, and a choke slam. I mean, he just basically disconnected his wiring with that one. And now, he just suplexed him with authority. Almost into the corner. Would shot his ass like a rag doll into the damn crowd. If he wanted to. But still though, point is, these two men, I wouldn't say they sworn rivals, but they really fighting like they don't give a damn about each other. As of course, James Black is trying to, hold his own against the former, and I do mean former, Phoenix Pro World Champion. As right now, these two men taking their fracas to the outside. They are giving the fans what for right now. The referee, all he can just do is count. There is a 20 count on the outside. Well, actually, no, there's a 10 count. The 20 count's only from championship matches, and Lars Barons, for the first time in a long time, has been busted open. As right now, these two men are just going at it. Cover by Black, one and only. But still though, point of the matter is that these two, they are not letting this slip out of their way. Power bomb positioning. Could this be it for Barons? He just tossed off the rope snake eye style. And now, frog splash. Covered by James Black, and this one could do it. Well, actually, no, not even a cover. Lars Barons trying to fight out of it, and he does. Barons has him by the scruff of his neck, tossing him into the ropes. And it's a reverse Alabama slam. Bag of ham, face first to the mat. Covered by Barons. 1, 2, and no. 2 and 99% if there ever was one. And now Barons is looking to put James Black away. Cover. 1, 2, no. As this match continues to go on, it's going to be hard to tell who's the more powerful of the two. I mean, you have to think that Baron's the bigger man. He's not used to being the one dominated in a match like this. He's basically the one doing the dominating. But still, though, James Black has had his number from the very beginning of this match. And we're not even 15 minutes in. James Black out the corner, actually out of the corner of the ring. He tosses him and he knocks him off of the ring apron. Well, he knocks him into the ring apron, but still though, point is, I mean, it's like these two men are just basically beating the hell out of each other. Only thing is they need to be adherent of the count. The referee's up to 8. Lars Barons need to get up or else they'll be counted out. 9. And it would have almost been a count-out victory for James Black, but Lars Barons comes back in only to get gut-wrench suplexed by James Black. And now James is looking to finish his running clothesline to the back of the head and spine. I think this one might do it for the Phoenix Pro World Champion. Cover 1, 2, and no! I mean, this match has been basically hardcore without the weaponry. I mean, these two men have just been going at it tit for tat this entire match. And James Black is looking to finish this off. Double axe handle. Double arm axe handle. And now, gut wrench suplex. Center of the ring. Spotlight on him. Nowhere else to go. James Black, knee to the head. And Lars Barons is wondering, how can I get out of this ass whooping? How can this match go my way? As right now, Barons spinning his heart out. He's basically spinning him around like a top. Where he'll stop, no one knows. Straight into the middle of the ring, covered by James Black. Could this do it? 1, 2, and topsy-turvy. That was a great win by James Black in what really is de facto first opportunity. And oh no, the Welsh Wonders are going back at it. Tyler Jones is in the ring confronting his former tag team partner. I mean, I don't know how else we can explain this, but we gotta go. We're desperately out of time. We'll talk to you next time on more Phoenix Pro action. Later. And I'll see y'all.